Today, as the governor said, I want to walk you through what we look forward to beginning tomorrow in terms of additional sectors that are coming back to business, as well as talk a bit about the regional variance process that we've been hard at work describing here and are ready to put out in the next day. So this is a reminder that California's decision to modify the stay-at-home order is based on science, data, and public health. And we have for weeks, months now, been looking at that data, been updating you on a daily basis, as well as explaining how we believe we are in what we call our range or zone of stability with our hospital data and our death data across the state. And that gives us confidence to move into this stage 2 of modifying our stay-at-home order. What does it mean to move into stage 2? It does not mean a return to normal. We know that COVID-19 is still spreading. Daily, the governor updates the number of new cases. Even despite increased testing, we still see a number of new cases. Despite an increased ability to do contact tracing, we still know that the virus is alive in California and that your good efforts have helped us suppress it quite a bit, but it is still there spreading. And we know that we're going to gradually reopen California only as we can reduce the risk to all Californians from contracting COVID-19. So what starts tomorrow, Friday, May 8th? We've been talking about that date now for over a week. We've talked about how retailers are going to be doing more curbside pickup, potentially delivery, and all done in that physically distanced way with those modifications. We're encouraging those retailers to install hands-free devices that maybe it's not direct payment at a cashier like we're used to, but a click and swipe type of methodology. We'll see a lot more hand sanitizer outside the door. You'll see staff from the retailers coming out to your car potentially to deliver goods with gloves and a mask on. What does it mean for manufacturers? It means that that normal manufacturing plant may have people further apart than they were before COVID-19. It may mean that their break rooms have been closed down and exchanged for open air break rooms with physically distanced seating. Warehouses might look very much like those manufacturing businesses as well, and maybe their delivery trucks are full with sanitation materials, and the people doing the deliveries will have different personal protective equipment than they did before COVID-19 became a reality. We know that this is going to be a gradual move into stage 2. We are going to be able to add more businesses and sectors as the data allows us, as the guidance is created, and as we can assure that we are able to reduce risk. And as we watch as people begin to move in California more and more, that we're still able to suppress through our testing, our contact tracing capabilities across the state, so we don't lose the important gains all Californians have helped contribute to over the last many weeks. This gradual move into stage 2 means that later, soon and later, things like offices that haven't been able to telework will open. Seated dining at restaurants. I know many of you look forward to that day when you can return to your favorite restaurant, get your favorite meal, and we're also looking forward to that, but only when we can put out guidelines with specifications on how those restaurants are set up, and we know and are confident that the data in your region across the state can be supported so we don't have an increased spread of COVID-19. Shopping malls, the ability to not just go to pick up something that you ordered online from that favorite store, but to be able to go to that mall in a low-risk way. Outdoor museums, as the governor mentioned, something that I think we're all looking forward to having open, but under the guidelines of how to do that in a physically distanced way with the safest conditions that we can create during this COVID-19 period.